Hello students, today we are going to study the nomenclature of the alcohols. As you know, the nomenclature can be written in the two types. One is trivial system of the naming, second one is IUPAC system. So first let us start with the trivial naming of the alcohols. In the trivial system of the alcohols, alcohol name consists of two parts. One is alkyl group, second one is alcohol word. For example, here you are having the molecule CH3OH. Here the alkyl group which is present is methyl. Since OH is there, we have to add the word alcohol. So the common naming is methyl alcohol. Similarly, CH3CH2OH, its name goes something like this. The alkyl word ethyl and OH followed by alcohol, that is ethyl alcohol. This common naming system we are not going to study much, because common naming nowadays we are not going to ask. We are going to study more focus with the IUPAC system. So let us move with the IUPAC system of the naming of alcohols. In the IUPAC system, in the first year you have already studied. The IUPAC system contains the first thing, that is your parent chain, that is your alkane, alkene or alkyne, and the suffix for alcohol is OL, that is all. Hence alcohol name consists of one alkane and followed by the OL. Let us take one simple example. Here we have taken the ethane molecule. In the ethane, when one of the hydrogen is substituted by OH, one hydrogen is substituted by OH, we are going to get the alcohol. But how we are going to write it? Ethane plus all. Since E and O2 OLs are continuous, we have to skip the E and the name something goes like this: ethanol. Ethanol is the IUPAC name of the CH3CH2OH. But the problem will arise when you are having more than 4 or 5 number of carbons in the parent chain. We have to go for the numbering system. That means position of the substituent plays the important role. And remember, position of the substituent that is indicated by the numbers should be lowest for the functional groups. For example, CH3, CHOH, CH2, CHOH, CH2, CH3. In this, I can number from left to right, or we can number it from right to left. When you are numbering from left to right, the alcohol is going to get the numbers 2 and 4. When you are numbering from right to left, the alcohol is going to get the number 3 and 5. Hence, the first one where number is 2 and 4 is always accepted, not with the second one, because longest chain should be selected such that OH group should get the least number. Number of OH group is indicated by di and tri, since we are having the 2 OH group. Hence the IUPAC name is hexane 2,4-diol. Now you may ask, why we have not skipped the E? Because here before OL we are adding the prefix something like di, because 2 OH are there. Since E and D, both of them are not the OLs continuously, hence we are not going to skip the E. Remember, when E and O are coming together, then only we have to skip the E. Diol, triol, in all those cases we are not going to remove the E word. Let us move for the cyclic compounds. What will happen when you are having the cyclic alcohols? Then you have to add the prefix like cyclo. For example, we have taken 6 carbon atom chain with OH. Formula is C6H11OH. Since 6 carbon are there, it is a hexane, but it is not in the straight chain, it is in the form of cyclic. Hence we have to add the prefix like cyclo. See here how we are going to write hexane, all, and we are having the cyclic, hence it is a cyclohexanol. Cyclohexanol is the IUPAC name of the following molecule. Let us see some of the more examples which we are going to study in the second PUC more commonly. First one is CH3OH. Common name is methyl alcohol. IUPAC name methane plus OL, methanol. Second example, CH3CH2OH. Ethyl plus alcohol, ethyl alcohol, and the IUPAC name is ethanol. Third example, CH3CH2CH2OH. How many carbons are there? 3 carbons are there. Hence it is propyl, and alcohol is propyl alcohol, and IUPAC name is propanol. Why I have written the word N in the common name? That we are going to study now, because with the same number of carbon atoms, CH3, CH, OH, CH3, 3 carbon atoms only there, but position of OH is different. Position of OH in the second example is at the second carbon. Here we cannot write as a propyl alcohol because already one propyl alcohol is present. 2 different molecules cannot have the same name. Hence we have to add the prefix something like iso. So the common name for the fourth example is isopropyl alcohol, and the IUPAC name, position of OH you have to remember, and we have to add it just as it is, 2-propanol, or some of the books we are going to get propane-2-all. Remember, propane-2-all or 2-propanol both are correct. Now I will go for the 4 carbon atoms, CH3, CH2, CH2OH, that is butyl alcohol. IUPAC name is 1-butanol or butane-1-all. Now same type, 4 carbon atoms, but OH is at the position of second. Now don't get confused with the example of the propyl. You cannot write as a isobutyl alcohol here, because look at the parent chain, it is again the butyl only, but position of OH is only different. Hence we are going to add to which carbon atom OH is added. That is, the nature of the second carbon is secondary carbon. Hence we have to use the word that is secondary butyl alcohol. You cannot write as a secondary, you have to just write SEC. Similarly, when you are having the tertiary, you have to write TERT, that is tertiary, secondary butyl alcohol. But IUPAC name does not going to change. 4 carbon atoms, butane only, position of OH is at the second, hence it is 2-butanol. Now I will take the one of the isomeric form of the butane, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, that is isobutane was there. To the isobutane, OH has been attached. To the isobutane, OH has been attached. Hence it is isobutyl alcohol now. But in the IUPAC system, I have to go only for the longest chain. The longest chain you can see here, OH is attached to 1 carbon, that is CH2, that is attached to CH, which is having 2 CH3. Any one of them I have to take as the parent chain. So parent chain will become 3 carbon atom, CH3, CH, CH2 will be the parent chain. That is nothing but your propane. To the second carbon atom, that is CH carbon, you are having the one more CH3, that will become the prefix. Hence 2-methylpropanol is the IUPAC name of this molecule. In the trivial system, total 4 carbons have been taken, but in the IUPAC system, we have taken only the parent chain carbon numbers. Similarly, I will go for the one more important compound, which is very, very important. You are going to study CH3C, CH3, CH3OH. Here also it is a one of the isomeric form of the butane, and OH is attached to which carbon? Tertiary carbon. Hence it will become tertiary butyl alcohol. But what about the IUPAC system? In the IUPAC system, we are having only 2 carbons in the parent chain. See here, CeCH3 is the only parent chain. 2CH3 will become prefix, and hence the now CH3, CH3, CH3OH, one of the very important compound. You have to remember, because we are going to study much more things with respect to this one. Now you can see OH is attached to which carbon atom here? OH is attached to tertiary carbon. Hence the common name is tertiary butyl alcohol. But what about the IUPAC system? In the IUPAC system, you are having only 3 carbon atoms in the parent chain. That is CH3, CH3. And OH is attached to second carbon. CH3 is also attached to second carbon. Hence, CH3 will become the prefix. OH will become the suffix. 2-methyl 2-propanol. 2-methyl 2-propanol. Remember. Similarly, a few more examples we are going to study now. CH3, 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 CH, OH. Which derivative it is? It is pentane isomer, pentanol. But we cannot say as pentanol, we have to say as pentyl alcohol. In the pentyl alcohol, how many CH3 are in the branching? 2. When it is 2 branching, we have to use the word neo. Hence it is neopentyl alcohol. But IUPAC system, again 1, 2, 3 propane. At the position second, you are having the 2-methyl groups. Hence it is 2,2-dimethyl propanol. 2,2-dimethyl propanol. Next example, CH2, CH, CH2. You are having how many OH? 3 OH are there. In yesterday class, we have seen 3 hydroxyl compound. Trihydric alcohol, we have given the same example, that is your glycerol. And IUPAC name also I have told you yesterday, propane 1, 2, 3 triol. One more example which I have already studied, 6 carbon atom containing OH. Common name is cyclohexyl alcohol and IUPAC name is cyclohexanol. Last 2 more examples which are with respect to your cyclic only. Here again cyclohexyl alcohol derivative we have taken where CH3 is added. When CH3 is added, it is at the position of second carbon. Hence it is 2-methyl cyclohexyl alcohol. First cyclohexyl alcohol is the parent one and 2-methyl is the prefix. Hence 2-methyl cyclohexyl alcohol. Can you guess the IUPAC name? Just change 2-methyl extra to the first one. That is 2-methyl cyclohexanol. Now one more example we have taken. 5-member ring, but ethyl is the prefix or ethyl is going to be the prefix or it is a substituent. What is the position of ethyl? Second. Hence 2-ethyl cyclopentyl alcohol or IUPAC name is 2-ethyl cyclohexanol. 2-ethyl cyclohexanol. Remember. Thank you.